Yeah,
We
we beat
definitely did.
her down.
We fucked her up.
Found an old man,
Yep.
white, pulling on the paper. He told us to go into the vault or into the treasury and take
Sure did.
inventory of it. And we did that. And we opened the tower. There were a bunch of spiders, but we got in the tower with the saying from a million years ago. And we got a bunch of shit from the treasury.
You guys did get a lot of shit from the treasury.
And our
Wait,
game plan is get the fuck out. But also, we're supposed to find the spear of the huntress and the cooking spoon on the way.
I like it.
326.
While we're in this tower, does anyone need to like rest or do anything?
I think we all need to rest.
You can't rest like rest in this
Yeah.
castle. I'll come
I
back.
think we short rested
No, we did
Yeah,
not.
recently.
we did.
If we did, I didn't do it.
I can't hear you.
Crap. It froze.
Oh, you're back, but you're still frozen on the screen.
Oh.
Just click on.
Oh, you're back now.
Yeah.
It just froze for a second, then it came back. Oh no. I'm scared.
Hey, you're good. You're good now. Don't think about it.
So
Jinx it.
we've still got the ping up on the cooking spoon, right? From the locate object. Do we know where it is? Or like if we're on the right floor?
Jesus. I sure. Yeah, I think so.
And then I don't know what we know of. I gotta go back and look what we know about the spear of the huntress.
Yeah, let me check on the cooking spoon one again.
Who wanted us to find the spear?
His name was Kazan, I believe, and he was the guy that was outside of Yester Hill, that spirit that you spoke to, from the mountain folk.
Okay. Oh.
You
Oh.
remember, like, you had to draw blood at his altar, and yeah, it was.
He would only talk to us more if we got that, right?
So, what's the priority of these things, and do we really care?
Can't get back in. Let me find out what I remember about that
It wasn't
guy.
Kazan. It was Kavan. Kavan. Kaavan. And he was an ancestor of the mountain folk, and he spoke of a spear um, to find.
I mean, I don't think it's worth us dying here over, but I think we did need it for something.
Okay. Well, do we have any idea where it could be?
I'm trying to see if I have any notes on him that says like if he gave us anything.
You have like such a big group of people going through this castle.
He's super secretive.
I mean, it hasn't worked out well for anybody that's tried to stop us.
First spear, okay. Corpse of the devourer in the mist. Sacred spear. Don't go sweet flower. Oh. King Dawstring. Oh, okay. That was what he told us. We gave Kavan. Kavan.
So what Kavan told you from back in the day was
Oxana.
um, he couldn't tell you directly where to find the spear. Um, or he couldn't tell you directly, but he could tell you to find the spear. He stole from the forest fane of the huntress. Uh, the The spear's power waned when I took it, and it has no doubt grown ever weaker since. But should it serve your purpose, you can find it in the tomb of King Dostrin, who claimed it from my tent when my chieftain crumbled in the wake of his armies.
Tomb of
So we got
King.
up in the cellar, under the tombs, because we never went in there, did we?
No, we didn't yet.
Oh, we could try that and see if we find the spoon on the way. And aren't the tombs on the same floor as the fire to get out, or at least close?
The catacombs and the tombs were as far low as you could go.
Maybe give it a go, right? Because we might need something from him, and if we're already here. But if anything goes wrong, then we run and we get to the fire.
All right, let's do it.
We go down to the tombs. But we're being super sneaky about not alerting the spiders to us being here.
Super sneaky.
Super sneaky.
How are we being super sneaky?
Well, good luck to us.
Tiptoeing in our Jordans.
Tiptoeing in my Jordans.
I'm glad you got that one.
Dude.
Banger.
Can you hand me that lotion on your desk?
What was that rapper's name again? He's hilarious.
I don't remember. Let's see.
Here, maybe this will help. And I cast Pass Without Trace.
Riff Raff.
Yep. Oh, pass without trace. Perfect.
Do I have to?
But yeah, you guys do know that the crypts are pretty, as far south as as far low as you could go on the catacombs and crypts. You have Pass Without a Trace going. You do know that the cooking spoon. Let's see. I just want to tell you if you're on the right floor. Unless you don't care about the spoon right now and you're doing something else.
I think if we're on our way down, if we're going up and we're going down and we're on the way to the spoon, I want to stop, but I don't want to go up more.
Okay, then I will tell you if you're on the right floor then. One moment here. You're definitely not on the correct floor. You believe that it is lower than you.
We gotta keep going lower, right?
Yeah.
Randy, is Pass Without Trace a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay. So you do have a polymorph going on right now, right? Do you still want to do Pass Without Trace?
All right, polymorph.
Werewolf
The
guy,
guy
yeah,
in the
that's a
front?
frog, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Poof. The werewolf who did have the silverthorn collar around his neck no longer does. He pops back up. It is Emil. He is still just exhausted, in rags. Just, what the heck? What happened? Why was I a frog?
Probably safer for you that way, you know? Was it comfy?
Because I needed you to be a frog. Now hush and follow us, or you'll just go back to being a frog for forever.
Oh, it seems I have no choice. Well, thank you for rescuing me. I will follow you.
We have much to explain. Once we get out of this castle.
Says, well, lead the way. So where do y'all go?
Can't hear
Oh.
you, McKenna.
Can't
You said
see them
something?
yet, but I just want to go the closest route to down that we can go.
So maybe the stairs to the south.
What's that so loud?
What?
The music?
Is our dishwasher usually that loud?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Move y'all's guys where you want to go.
We are going down.
Down in an earlier round.
Where am I? Oh, right
No,
there.
we're going down, 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 down.
That was also
Down.
Oh, you can
like
move them all?
maybe down.
Um,
Oh, it worked. I think. Oh no, you got slow.
Oh.
Um, Taylor, I didn't need to attune to this drift club thing. I don't think so. I'm just gonna have it hover right next to me.
okay.
So you know.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, if it doesn't say a tune on it, then totally all good. Oh, where y'all are again. Okay. Going down that staircase there, correct?
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
one
Down,
to the
down.
north.
Okay.
I took
Spiral
that.
staircase. Okay, 37.
Did you take the cape, Gab Dog?
No, Kevin took the cape.
Well, okay, so is that down? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, down is also so there's the staircase where you're at right now. 7. There's also the staircase up here that you would come up initially. You'd come from initially, which is over here.
Can we go to one that we don't know?
So
We're hoping
you've
to find.
been up and down both staircases. I mean, there's just so many staircases that you could potentially take. So there is this one, this one, this one. You could access all three. Where are you ultimately trying to go?
Down to the tombs.
To the tombs. Okay. Roll a survival check. Let's see if you get a little help to navigate.
9.
Can be anyone.
Nine.
Survival. That is a 14.
There's Merle got a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, 3 plus 4. She got a 7.
Okay. McKenna, Gavin, you just get this gut feeling that you remember this being the staircase that could lead you down into the dungeons and catacombs portion of the map.
Okay. Guys, let's I think I remember that the staircase to the north leads down to where we're trying to go.
All right, after
Shall
you.
we go? All right.
Let's go.
I
All right.
hide behind Esmeralda and we go down.
Finna go down those stairs. All right, you go down the stairs. If you remember, they're kind of lead you down to this landing, just showing how long the staircase is. You go down pretty far, and then you continue down this staircase to right where you guys are on this map. It leads you down into that brazier room.
Oh, perfect.
You remember you could so essentially, like, you guys had kind of peeked up this way. You hadn't really committed. But alternatively, you had come down to this area from another staircase as well, which was down over here, which then led you this way. You found a meal down here, and then you had a fight against one of the brides in this room with all the torture devices in the water. So this is that brazier room. So you guys could potentially, either venture up this way, or that this is like a room that leads into this room. So whichever way do you guys want to go from here? There is like I don't know if you can see it, but a door right there. Then obviously this way as well. So those are kind of like
That's
two places to go that you haven't really been to yet, but up to you.
Those stairs towards the bottom, are they going up or down?
Can you
Maybe
bottom.
I can ping.
Well,
Sorry.
that's where we are.
Like
Going
these
on.
ones?
There.
These ones,
Yep.
you are as low as you can go into this castle.
Oh,
You are
okay.
in
Got it.
you are in the dungeons and catacombs portion of the map. Like this is as low as you can go.
And we think the
I think we
cooking spoon is here.
across from on the meal.
You feel that the cooking spoon is a floor above you. However, you remembered that the staircase that you were looking at right there got you as low as you could go.
Yep.
And you remember that this staircase led you a story up.
All right.
So
I say we go to that room across from where we found Emil. Hey, Emil, do you know where the tombs are?
he says, with his 3 levels of exhaustion, I don't know. They tortured me and kept me in the dungeon. I didn't see much else.
You guys want to try the room across from where we found him?
Yeah, let's see what's over
Let's try it. We head on over there.
there. Oops, I didn't grab everybody. I did this very wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you guys. Okay, so you guys open that door up to the north. Totally fine. You guys swim your way over. Um, North Dungeon. Okay.
So that giant bottle that we had full capsule liters. It's like first 9:30.
You open the store. It's a rusty iron door, and it creaks open. And a mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills the dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep, and then 10-foot square cells with their entrances blocked by iron bars line both sides of the hall. One of the cells is dimly lit.
I'm gonna walk towards the dimly lit one.
I'll follow behind Bob.
Okay. Things on multiple pages.
Oh, there's more in here. Is that enough?
Okay, light is illuminating from the very first one to the right.
Okay.
There's a hinged door made up of 1-inch thick rusted iron bars about 4 inches apart, and then horizontal crossbars about 6 inches apart on each cell. Each door is fit with an iron lock. What do you do? Do you try to bust the door down with strength, or do you try to use thieves' tools to pick the locks?
Can I see like what's inside the cell?
Roll me a perception check.
9.
Not very well. Not well enough to get a sense of what is actually in there.
Okay. I can't tell what's in here. I don't know if it's worth opening.
But you can see something glowing from beneath the water in the back of the cell. I'll give you that.
Anyone in there?
There's something glowing, but I can't tell what it is.
Nothing responds if I say that.
Yeah, nothing responds to you.
I'll try and bust open the lock.
Yeah, make an athletics check. DC is gonna be, well, yeah, make an athletics check.
22.
22. Okay, yeah, you bust it open. How do you break it? Are you just like running and shoulder tackle?
If it's a lock, I think I just like take it and like squeeze it apart, you know?
Oh my god, just pure grip strength.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, Hattie chalks up and then just rips it apart with her bare hands. Amelis, oh my gods, so powerful.
I can't wait for you to be a werebear.
You bust open the lock. You step in, and yeah, you see now as you're able to step in, you see a glowing mace from
Ooh.
beneath the water near the back of the cell.
I'm gonna try to take that, right?
I'm not touching it, but somebody else can try and take it.
I'm gonna suggest that Sal uses his magic hand.
Do you know the weight that magic?
It's 5 pounds, unless he has something that makes it do more.
Of course she knows.
Like there's like a feat that makes it 15, but I don't know if he has it.
I doubt it. Let me see. I just have a gut feeling a mace might be more than 5 pounds.
Probably a heavy weapon.
In my head, it is, but I'll certainly check. I'll tell you what. If we're gonna go off D&D Beyond, it says a mace is 4 pounds. I think the magic hand can pick it up.
Huh.
So the magic hand scoops down into the water and pulls out this this glowing mace from the water.
All right, Val, just drop that shit in the bag of holding. We'll deal with it later.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, Dunkel, if I don't know if is your detect magic still up? I think you had cast it pretty recently. You do get a magical aura off of this. That this is a magical weapon.
Wouldn't that concentration end when I cast? What do you call it?
Yeah, I guess if we're going off that, the Emil would have popped out when you cast that detect magic too. So that's kind of just on us for forgetting that. But yeah, you're right. So
Does it seem like a super strong mace?
it looks good. So like, I mean, it sheds a bright light continuously. It's so it sheds a bright light in a 15-foot radius, and then dim light for an additional 15. So you're getting light for about 30 feet away from you, all the time when it's out. Anything beyond that, you'll have to kind of identify it.
All right, I'm gonna put it in Sal's bag of holding, but tell him dibs.
Yeah, write that
Dibs.
down that you have it. Remember.
All right, this wasn't it. There's nothing in any of the other cells. Or you said they're all locked.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're all locked. So check. It's up to you.
One's glowing. These aren't the tombs. And we know the cooking spoon isn't here, so we should just get out of here, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go back to those stairs we never went to.
The stairs.
Okay. Who's leading the way?
Esmeralda can.
Yeah.
Better eyesight than me.
Okay, yeah, I mean, Esmeralda, she checks out. It's some stairs leading up to a almost like tunnel, I guess. It's a tunnel that is cut into the pillar stone of Ravenloft itself. Its surface is slick, and the ceiling is barely 6 feet high, and there is a lingering fog that limits visibility to a few feet all around you in this tunnel.
Nothing to get rid of fog.
Do we recognize it as Strahd's fog?
Uh,
It's from
you don't. It's not like a weird color or anything. It's just it is fog.
Got it.
You don't have anything to get rid of it, so
He has no pews to light on fire. I guess we walk through the tunnel. All right.
Yeah, go nuts. Okay, you go ahead, move you guys through the tunnel.
like there. I need to go to my phone, but sure.
Don't get what on your phone.
Snap.
Can any everyone can go ahead and make me a perception check at a disadvantage because of the fog.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right, 8 for me.
Oh. That's gonna be a 21.
Esmeralda got an 18 at disadvantage.
Wow. Pretty good.
Dunkel also got an 18.
I got a 21. I rolled a 17 and a nat 20.
Kenna, you're frozen.
No.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
you're
just
not.
came back. I got a 3.
Okay.
What'd you get, Kenna?
I
didn't
did
hear you.
a 21.
A 21.
Yeah, I rolled a
Wow, my
17
DC
and a
was
20.
20. Nice job. So, Gav Dog, you notice about at the midpoint of the tunnel, you're scanning your eyes. You see Esmeralda leading the way. You see that you spot essentially a trapdoor halfway through the tunnel on the ground. You see almost like a pressure plate. That is kind of almost raised up off the ground. Somehow your eyes can spot it through the fog.
I stop Esmeralda.
You place a hand up on Esmeralda's shoulder and stop her and says, "What is it?"
Yeah, there's something on the ground there. I think it's a trap.
She kneels and looks down closer. Ah, very keen eye, Gavin, she says. It looks to be some sort of trapdoor. And she looks down and says, almost looks like a door opens up downwards, like if we were to step on this plate, or place any kind of weight on this piece of stone, it would open, potentially falling below to something. We can either. Maybe it's best we hop over it. Can anyone jump well?
Very good at jumping, but I could also like if I could climb in there, and so could Dunkel if we had to go figure out what's down there.
So you're saying we trigger the door to open and then maybe climb down in and see?
Good.
That is an option. I will do as you guys suggest.
I guess we could always come back here if we don't find what we're looking for over in the other direction, right?
True.
I think we should
hit it
jump
on the
for
way
now.
back.
All right, Val, hold my hand. We're gonna jump together.
I grab Hetty's hand. Brace myself to jump.
Swing her like you're swinging.
Everyone roll a DC 5 athletics check. Jump.
Somebody's gonna not pass it.
Anything to pass.
That's gonna be a 19. I think I get over.
I rolled a 3 and I get over.
I rolled a 2.
No way.
Nice.
I'm holding her hand.
I love
she
that
gets
for you. Oh, hi, Kevin.
Hey, Gav Dog.
Kevin.
Sorry for the delay there.
That's all right.
I don't know why, I ever expect the work stuff to actually stop at the time it says it's gonna stop.
Never does.
Never
My
does.
phone, it doesn't. Like, it doesn't. Bye.
I just like it just kills me. Like, why send out an agenda?
I can totally see like there's like an important school meeting and it's like 4 o'clock and Missy's just like, yeah, so have fun, guys.
Uh-huh. At night, the meeting say at 3:15 because that's what the parent wanted, and I was like, "All right, we're doing this real fast, guys. I'm out of here at 3:45. Chop, chop. Like, let's go."
I'm gonna be
Do you
honest.
need anyone to share their screen?
Uh, honestly, that would be cool, but I'm okay theater of minding it.
It's up to you.
Your bag of
Where we're
holding
at
has
right now is
fine pep
everyone has we've ventured back down into the catacombs, like as deep as we could go. Because we remembered there's a cool like a spear that Kavan asked us to maybe retrieve, and then we're also keeping our eyes out for the cooking spoon. We know that the cooking spoon is one floor above us, but right now we're as low as we can go, and we're investigating kind of this area down here. Dunkel started concentrating on Pass Without Trace, which then popped Emil, that werewolf we rescued, back out of his polymorph form. So he's just chilling and following you guys. He's pretty exhausted. He's got level 3 exhaustion, for context. You get Sal used his mage hand to scoop up a magical weapon out of the water in the room that you guys were just in, which was you were in one of the dungeons, and you scooped up a magical weapon. It was a mace that is illuminating light, 30 feet off of the mace. You get a sense that it is probably a magical weapon, and it's just chilling in your bag of holding right now. So you guys have time to figure it out. So that's
Cool.
kind of that's where we're at right now.
I have notes on that.
I was thinking Sal was gonna learn how to use a mace personally, but I guess it's okay.
Hattie said dibs.
So yeah, you guys also were walking through this tunnel, and Gavin, with his 21 perception, spotted that there was a trapdoor, and you guys were all able to, well, we're in the process of that right now. It was a DC 5 check to jump across successfully, and Val got a 2. So,
I was holding her
did
hand.
anyone? Yeah, that sucks.
She took advantage because I was holding her hand.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Wait, you both jumped at the same time?
Yeah, instead
Yeah,
of
I
holding
mean,
her
I
hand.
don't care.
Across
Just
the
roll.
tunnel.
Just
Well, then, wouldn't you go at disadvantage and she would go at advantage?
That's fine.
If you have like
I'll
one
take
really
that loss.
good jumper and like one like lame jumper.
I mean, we didn't know she was a lame. We didn't know she was a lame jumper until she rolled the 2.
I think we knew.
Damn.
So I held her hands.
Just always assume.
Yeah, you can roll again. I don't care.
I'll just switch modifiers with you.
The moon's been all out of whack.
Okay, 16.
With an asterisk, but yeah, there's a 16. You jump across. Successfully. Nice job.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mario, like.
You said Yahoo?
Apparently Hattie. It wasn't even
I love-
Scottish.
Wow, that's the most
became
enthusiasm
Italian.
from Eddie. So there is a stone door now at the eastern end of this tunnel that you guys could open.
Is there a handle?
It pushes open.
All right. Push it open.
Okay. Okay. So you're essentially entering the the catacombs. I'm trying to figure out the best way to reveal. Kind of go row by row, I suppose. So I'll reveal all this and know that the room is huge. So buried deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft lie ancient catacombs whose arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air, and a thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The area is lined with rows of crypts that you could essentially investigate each of these crypts, and see the name on each crypt. So it
We look
might
for
be
King.
worth checking them out. So each crypt does have kind of like a placard in front of it to show who lies where.
And we look for King Dostrans. Or I do.
You look for King Joshua's. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we can go row by row if you're going to start looking for King Dostrans, because obviously you're going to start checking each crypt. So yes, easiest way is I'm going to maybe it's best to number.
That's a 4, 5, 4.
So if I go, oh, wrong one. Let's do like red's easier, right? I think. Four. They numbered them weird, so they put one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number one, you is essentially you walking into um, the the catacombs. So there's a placard that you see as you first walk in, kind of above you, hanging almost like an exit sign at the frame of the door, and it says, "Herein lie the ones who walk the path of pain and torment." Um, and you essentially enter. So we can just assume it's going to keep continuing like this with numbers. So it's just going to help me. So I guess ignore the numbers a little bit. But when we're referencing certain ones, we can call it by number. Okay, number two. So the first one you come across. Okay, so as you as you first walk in, the first crypt that you see there is, it says, Artista de Slop, Court Ceiling Painter. The domed ceiling of this crypt is painted with an image of imps holding bouquets of colorful flowers. A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. A wooden box is tucked under one bony hand. You can choose to interact or continue walking. Up to you.
Sal looks at the box longingly.
You have enough room to reach in and snag it if you'd like.
Bad idea. Bad idea, Sal.
Don't do it.
Tell me, James. Sal uses Mage Hand. Says, call me Ruggles. Scoop, scoop.
Okay.
Like, that was a premium ice cream joke and nobody laughed.
That's because we're on the edge of the seat.
Sing the Ruggles ice cream song. I know what you're talking about. Okay, the box. Yeah, it's just a wooden. It's a small unlocked wooden box.
And is anything inside of it?
Yeah, there's 7 wood-handled paintbrushes and 7 small gourds of dried-up paint. A little painter's box. From here on out with each crypt, and I kind of missed that on the first one there is like a stone quote unquote door, like a slab almost, that is blocking the crypt. So in order to peek inside, you would have to move the slab. I mean, I'll let you guys do that for free, no check involved or anything like that. So it's kind of just up to you whether you want to look inside and see what might be in there. The next one, and if you tell me, hey, I want to open up each one, I'll just like skip the process of asking you, or we can just go one by one, and you tell me if you want to open it or not.
You guys
Up
think?
to you guys. I kind of want all of them. I know Sal would certainly be interested in trying to search for treasure, so that's his thought.
We should look through all of them. There could be valuable things.
Yeah, let's look.
It's not Sal's fault if there's a mimic.
Okay, so I'll just assume you're opening up each one then.
Yep.
Okay. Crypt 3, per the label, Lady Isolde Yunk, or in parentheses says Isolde the Incredible, purveyor of antiques and imports. You open up the slab. A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. Piled around it, covering the floor, are heaps of old baskets, braziers, bundled tapestries, candlesticks, chairs, chests, cooking utensils, not a magic spoon, or not a wooden spoon. Cressets, curtain rods, all sorts of things. It just looks like junk, with no value. You, Dunkel, with your passive perception, you do not get the sense that there's anything valuable in here.
Looks like a bunch of crap.
Wow. If Dunkel's saying that, it must mean something.
It almost just looks like a hoarder's room, almost. Like there's enough stuff that you can spend hours sifting through it and, not get anywhere.
On to the next one.
Okay, group number 4 is Prince Ariel de Plumet, or Ariel the Heavy. Inside this crypt, the apparition of a large, rotund man forms within the the dark crypt. Its eyes wild with insanity. Large artificial wings unfold from its back. Um, roll initiative. Um, as the ghost of this man lunges at you to attack.
13.
18.
7.
Sal rolled a 21.
Okay. Dunkel, you said 18.
Yep.
Gavin, you said what?
17.
Patty said what?
14.
Sal
21.
and Val.
17.
Rolls, guys.
Yeah, those are really good.
For confirmation, are you guys getting a noise anytime I mute and unmute, or is that just in my headphones?
It's just in your headphones.
Okay, cool.
What did Esmeralda get?
Oh, I didn't roll. 17.
Um, yeah. Okay. So this yeah, like these large artificial wings are unfolded from its back, almost like attached to a harness that is wrapped around his chest. Um, it is the ghost of this man that attacks you on sight. Um, Sal, you get the first move here against this ghost.
Okay. So bear with me. I'm trying to look through my spells really fast just to make sure. Um. Yeah, I guess honestly, if I just have first chance, I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
And see if that does it. Um. So 17 to hit.
It does hit.
Looks like that'll probably do 7 magic piercing damage.
Okay, it takes it. Next is Dunkel.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, you have more.
I wanna circle back and do it again.
Oh, go for it.
With my yeah.
On that.
What was that?
I like the work talk, circle on back.
Yeah, right. No, literally though.
I was gonna circle back.
Just gonna circle back.
With a 14 hit.
It does.
Sweet. And so this time it'll be 6 more magic piercing, and let me just double check. I don't think I'm close to the crypt opening, but I could be wrong. I have to keep refreshing, so bear with me. And so, assuming that I'm not directly in front, I'm gonna move like over here, I guess.
Sure.
Wait. Is the brown piece the door there, actually?
Oh, I get. Yeah, it looks like for this one the crypt is on the bottom side. So I'll you guys are all down here then.
I'd like to keep my character up here. After I shoot my crossbow, I'll like come around, and that'll do it for me.
Okay. We're at Dunkel then.
I started Wisp his ass.
Yeah, I figured. Let's do it. Do it up.
Why'd you figure?
Because you're out of spell slots, and Starry Wisp is your go-to.
I don't know.
Swift him.
Oof, I don't know if he's gonna get swifted or not. 14 to
Swift never misses.
yeah,
14 hits.
14 to Wisp.
14 wisps.
You should always give a +7 to wisp.
Yep.
Awesome.
I do it so much.
Look at that doggo.
6 Wisp damage.
Radiant.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Takes it. Anything else?
Where? Oh, yeah. I'll move like. Oop. Right there.
Okay. Gavin.
I did move every single person. We did move every single person back. I just I tapped on me. No.
I
Now I'm
shoot.
just moving. But
Would you like to be up here?
no,
Password
no.
checker.
So I wanted everybody else to be up there, and I wanted me to be there. I tapped me. I obviously didn't tap everybody.
I miss
So I need to
Dunkel.
swear that but everybody else should be north 4 and 5.
No, I thought
You
Taylor
must
moved
be
us
seeing
down
something
there.
that we don't.
Yeah. Taylor moved us below 4 and 5. So
We're all supposed to be below 4 and 5 right now.
I need to refresh.
Okay. Then yeah, maybe I was just like behind. Because as soon as I tapped my guy and dragged him, it moved everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe
Yeah,
it
you were
does.
just lagging.
Yeah, I moved everyone south because the door is technically on the southern part of this crypt. I just didn't
No,
see it.
I'll sit there and just like.
I shoot my crossbow, my longbow, with sharpshooter. That will be 18.
That hits.
All right. So 2 plus 5 is 7 plus 21 magic piercing damage.
Okay, this thing's very, very, very low.
I'll do it again. No, I won't. That's an 11.
11 hits.
Oh.
Dale yells out, "Encore!"
That is 1 plus 6. So that is 20 magic piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, you destroy this thing with your arrows. Just most of its health. In two attacks there. This ghost falls. You guys can all get 150 experience points.
Oh my god. 15,000 experience points? That's awesome.
1,000, right, Taylor? Alex, I told Sawyer about a puzzle from Five Below the other day, and he like a match, and I was like, "When you make a match, you're supposed to say pop pop." He's just like, "Mom, I'm not saying that." I was just like, "Why not?"
You're embarrassing me, Mom.
Did he say, "Bruh"? I'm not saying that.
It.
I am gonna say pop pop every time I make a match.
He said, "Mom, Marisha Ray's not cool."
Yourself.
It's
probably
all about skibbity toilet now, Mom.
He probably said something like,
Bruh.
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 Bruh. You hear
Bruh.
that? If you make a match, bruh. That's what he says.
Leave him alone.
Bruh. He's cool.
I love that for him.
I also love it for him. I think he's doing the cool thing.
Also, there have been a few select things that I've wanted him to say in his life that I just, like, for the life of me, cannot get out of it.
Can you give us the
Like what?
list?
He's gonna say, bro.
Every once in a while, he'll ask for something, and I'll be like, Sawyer, maybe if you say, but father,
Oh.
and then like, whatever, like, the thing is, and he'll just
But
be like,
Daddy.
and he'll be like, no, Dad.
He's like, I'm
I love that.
done with your shenanigans. Your
Oh, damn
antics.
Am I frozen, Alex?
Cool.
That note, Taylor.
Am I frozen?
Your video did cut out for a second, baby.
Alright, so hang on. Manage XP. We should be at 2, 9,
I would like
4,
to hear
9.
about the meme Randy saw.
Talk to you sometime, Taylor.
Hang on, I just want to make sure we're at the right number. 29498.
Yep. Randy, the floor is yours.
Just said, like, society's, like, really fucked up daddy. I'm just gonna have my kids call me bruh or something.
I agree with that. I don't think that like daddy is like a normal thing that you can expect your kids to call you anymore. Wouldn't
True.
like it.
Can you?
If Sawyer said like, "Hey, daddy," I'd be like, "Nope, say
Wow.
daddy-o." Like, don't say daddy. I don't like
Oh.
that.
My kids call me daddy.
That's
I agree.
really
Like
aggressive,
that.
Missy.
I don't like it, and I will stand by it. That is correct.
I should just be bruh.
Yeah, bruh. Bruh's fine.
That's crazy.
You can't sexualize bruh.
Randy,
Not with
what
that
you said about Sawyer made me think about a meme that I saw the other day. It was a video of this mother, and she was asked, like, her kid wanted more food, and it was this little girl, and she was like, if you want more food, you need to ask it like this. And she was like, "Mommy, may I please have something to eat?" And then the little kid did it, and it just cracks me up. Like the things you can get your kids to do.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, they won't do that.
No,
people
Sawyer's
die
too
of-
smart.
Unless they think that like it's funny and they want to do it. If it's on their terms, then they'll do it. But they will
Yeah.
not do it for 100 years. It's
Sounds
really
like some
not-
stubborn kids.
Yeah, almost like they're Randy's children.
Missy, I would say that you're also stubborn when it comes to things like winking.
But not as stubborn as Randy.
dude,
Guys, you didn't see my dice in person. I'm so sad for both Taylor and CapDog.
Ken, great point. Do you know how long I've tried to teach her to whistle?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
She won't even try.
Missy, the first step is believing in yourself.
It's not true. I really want
Is that the
T-Dog and CapDog to see these dice, but like they're not going to be able to be seen.
Put them up to the
Okay.
thing.
Is the first thing Apollos told you before he taught you how to whistle was to believe in yourself?
Absolutely.
It's pretty cool.
Are
And
we
then
close, bro?
And then I didn't whistle.
You still can't?
Okay.
No, I can now, but I didn't back then when he tried to teach me.
Prove it.
That's not bad.
It like barely came over, but I believe
Oh.
it sounded real
Oh,
whistle.
I whistled.
Ready for the next script?
What's in? Well, what was in his tomb after we
Oh.
fought him? Was there anything?
Chloe did not.
Nothing of value.
Sorry, girl. Sorry.
He vandalized
The next script says the name is Artank Swilovich, friend and member of the Barovian Wine Distillers Guild.
Oh.
You are greeted by the faint smell of wine in the crypt. A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. Heaped around it, covering the entire floor, are thousands of empty wine bottles.
Oh.
Each bottle's label shows that it is from the Wizard of Wine's winery. The label names from some of the wines you see are Champagne de la Stomp, Red Dragon Crush, or Purple Grape Mash No. 3.
You should
All
take some of
empty?
these Just because like we never have vials to put shit in, you know? Like when we had to get the spider poison and stuff, like we had nothing to put them in. But if we have some empty wine bottles, like can't hurt.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We can toss a few of them into the bag of holding.
It's
You
pretty
want to do
full.
like 5?
I think we can put like a few in there, like at least a couple.
Yeah, because I mean, wine bottles only weigh what, like a pound each. So.
You put like 3 wine bottles in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Sure. The next script reads, Tatsal Eris, last of the line.
This is number 7.
This is here, number 6.
Oh, it's
It's
okay. I thought that
over.
was a doorway.
Yeah, sorry, that's a crypt there. It's just at the end. Inside this one, a skeleton draped in rags lies across a marble slab, mounted on the northeast and south walls. Are 3 unlit torches in iron brackets.
What did his thing say?
It said Tatsal Eris, last of the line.
Did he just scroll on?
Moving on to the next one.
Wait,
Okay.
why are we
Now-
leaving it alone?
What do you want to do?
I thought we were opening all of them.
We opened it. It's just a dude with 3 torches.
Oh,
Yeah.
my earbud
Now-
must have cut out. Sorry.
Torches
Do
out?
you guys want to snake your way down? So like move down to 11 then, or
That's what I
run
was
back?
thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Compensate, no?
That's fine. Okay, so number 11, the name on it is Tasha Petrovna, healer of kings, light unto the west, servant, companion. An oversized a skeleton wearing tattered priestly vestments lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. The domed ceiling overhead is painted with a glorious sun mural. Make a perception check in here.
13 for me.
Okay.
30-20 for Esmeralda.
Okay.
That one.
Ah.
Sick.
18.
Sal rolled a 25.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Anyone that got like we'll say, 11 or higher, draped around the neck of the skeleton is a sun-shaped holy symbol.
What? Take that shit.
Oh yeah, definitely scooping that.
With your magic hand, magic hand, magic hand.
That was my mage hand.
Mage hand scoops it up, and you can add a holy symbol to your inventory.
Ah.
Anybody else want to hold on to this, or should I?
We had a cleric once.
Let's just like keep it in case we come. Oh well, Irina might want it, right?
She says, "Oh, the symbol of the Morning Lord. Yes, I would love it."
She can hold on
Sal
to that.
hands the symbol to her.
Cool. She takes a holy symbol.
All right.
Next, on to number 10. Sir Leonid Krushkin, or Sir Lee the Crusher, and then it says underneath, bigger than life, he loved his jewelry. Inside here, an oversized skeleton draped in jewelry and rags lies atop an elongated marble slab in the center of the crypt. Leaning against the slab is a blood-stained maul strung with cobwebs.
The mall look better than my mall.
No. Looks about the same.
How about his jewels though? They look like jewels. You should take those.
Yeah, they look pretty expensive. 3 jeweled necklaces to be exact,
Wow.
lying
To take.
across his skeleton. Take him.
So I'll put those in the bag of holding. Dibs.
Oh.
Just kidding. But if no one's
How
gonna
will
say
that
dibs, like, we gotta start talking about this. Like we're getting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I figure a lot of the like jewelry and things like that, we're probably just gonna sell so we can actually get like better weapons and like practical things.
True, but
Yeah.
Sal, if you have forgotten, we have a bajillion gold.
Yeah. More than we could ever spend.
Listen, if you guys are trying to make yourself feel confident and fantastic with some decorative jewelry, by all means.
I mean, Hattie's gonna put one of those jewels around the horns on her thing, so
I love that.
make a statement.
Some bling.
Now, uh, Sal to lift up the mall because about as large as he is, quite honestly, and
Struggling to hear
tonight
you, Kevin.
Hattie as
Yeah, well,
Hattie.
Kevin, we didn't get any of that.
that was all gibberish.
So, is this better?
Yes.
Yep.
Sal struggles to pick up the mall because it's probably approximately the same size as him, and pretends to knight Hattie as Hattie the Crusher.
Oh,
Thanks,
Hattie
man.
the Crusher.
I'll take that.
It's fitting. It's a legend to live up to.
Oh, I agree. Okay. Crypt number 9 is, it says, Piddlewick, Fool of Dorfnia. Um, Inside here, a small skeleton, wearing the remains of a fool's costume, lies atop a stumpy marble slab in the center of the crypt. Next, or on the marble slab next to the bones, is a small flat wooden box.
I'm not touching anything in here, but if you guys want to take it, go nuts.
I admit this script makes me nervous.
I am good
You
to
can
pass
just leave
on
that one alone.
Okay. Number, uh, we on number 8. And this one says Duchess Dorfnia Delisnia.
Oh,
A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of this crypt. Hanging on the back wall is a handsome quilt that depicts a royal feast.
she's someone. She's the Hollow's sister.
Someone want to take the quilt then?
Give it back to her family. That's actually hers. Or we could take her bones even and bury them.
That sounds like a lot of effort to move a skeleton.
Well, you're right.
I think we should leave this too.
All right, let it be.
Okay. Number 7. Let's see. Okay, as you're crossing the way to get to number 7, you see on the ground, like right here, you see a corpse lie sprawled across the floor.
Jump over it.
As you jump over it, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
With advantage, I guess, because your thing, right?
Okay. Is it poison stuff?
Well, don't you just always get advantage on dex saving throws?
I don't think so. But
What
I'll
is it
take
that you always get on things that you can see? What's that thing?
If it's like
Oh.
a threat against you.
Yeah, the
Mm.
dangerous. It is on things that I can see. Sure. I'll take the advantage, but I rolled well, so that doesn't matter. Oh, nat 20. Plus
Oh,
2.
nice. You leap across. You see a hand reach up to try to grab you, and you do like a split in the air, and its hand grabs at nothing, and you land on the other side. The corpse stands up and looks at you, and it's a zombie.
I say now.
Go ahead and roll to hit as you try to like. I'm sure you're gonna try to beat this thing up. I want to see if you can just kill it right away.
Was that a pirouette?
Pirouette.
Appear away, yeah, right. I would think so.
Like you've never thought it out loud. Can I do it recklessly?
Randy,
Or
are
do
you
I...
disappointed?
Sure, yeah. AC's 8.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Okay, roll damage.
Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How do you pronounce it?
Pirouette. Pirouette.
Oh,
That's what you said. 8. Ooh. 10.
Pirouettes were the chocolate stick.
23 magic bludgeoning damage?
How much?
23.
Okay, it had 22 hit points, and it doesn't get to roll its undead fortitude to try to stay alive if the damage comes from a crit or radiant damage. Okay, you just one-shot this zombie.
Yes.
You guys all get 10 experience points.
I'm taking it.
Ooh.
Just farming XP.
holy shit!
Are-
I leveled up twice.
Are we grinding?
Let's go get
Um,
these trees. Let's go up in the trees.
He does not like that.
I'm adding my 10 experience.
You do hear a rustling in the distance, and Hattie, out of the corner of your eye, you catch a flicker of movement against the arched ceiling of the catacombs to the south. And when you blink, it vanishes from sight.
Just
Get out of here fast. Let's just let's find Doshran's tomb and get the fuck out, right?
real quick. 29508. Just telling everybody.
I don't know what that means.
That's
XP.
the EXP.
Um,
Did you say the EXP?
29508. Yep, I'm there.
And we're level 10. Sick.
We're there.
12 actually.
Oh,
I can't wait
my
to
bad.
get Great Weapon Master under the old rules for one last time. What was it? 105? What we got?
What? We
Was
just
it
got
I'm just trying
10?
to add to Randy. What did we get? 110.
10.
We just
No,
got
just
10.
regular 10.
Alright, I think we gotta search Dostran's thing, and I think we gotta get out of here. If there's stuff moving on the ceiling.
What are we supposed to be at, Ikenna?
29. 29508.
508. The 8 plus 42. 51.
You just like
Group
look
number-
around Dostran's tomb.
Yeah, I think
Do you not want to open any more crypts?
Not if
I
there's
don't think
something
we
else
should.
that is threatening.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, actually, let's hold up. What's moving on the ceiling? Because you're the only one who saw this, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know how. I can't see anything. Next to blind.
What do you think was up there, Hattie? You said you saw something?
Yes, like it seemed like something was moving. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I think we gotta get out of here.
Did I
Can I
witness
pick it up?
things?
What, Randy?
Did I witness like Hattie's leap of fate and her like looking up afterwards? And
Yeah.
uh, can I make like a conscious effort to look around for any like movement or any
Yeah, you can
like
roll a perception
other like
check.
corpses on the ground or
Mm-hmm.
23.
Okay. Dunkel, you spot on the ceiling. It thinks that it is hidden from you, but you have a keen eye. You see um, a vampire-like creature uh, on the ceiling. Um, like right over here, but on the ceiling,
Fuck that.
which is about
This bitch.
20 feet high. So it's a 20-foot high ceiling. So that thing's kind of lurking up there, um, kind of watching you, um, and you get the sense that it feels it is hidden, but your perception, obviously, you can see it.
I move right there and I say, "Look!" And I like starry wisp like at
Yeah,
that.
roll to hit at advantage.
Let's go, Dunkel.
24 to hit.
That hits.
5 wisp damage.
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Now,
Ba, 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 ba.
8.
7.
18.
11.
I also rolled a
Okay,
7.
I'm gonna go one at a time here, because I got a list. So Dunkel,
8.
8. Gavin,
7.
7. Hattie,
18.
18. Sal,
7.
Val.
11.
Okay. Esmeralda.
24. She had 20 done that.
Woo. 4. Okay. Okay. We'll start combat against this vampire spawn. Do you want to do a couple rounds, or it is 10:30, but happy to do a couple rounds if you want.
The world.
What?
I'm better. Sleep. Alex and he kind of are on spring break, so I think it's Cub Dog.
Yeah, I'm good to keep going.
In Dallas, he's an hour behind. 9:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm cool to do some rounds. I don't really give a shit.
Okay. Esmeralda, go ahead. What's up?
I don't know if Kevin heard my banter. I said sorry to speak for you, Kevin. As I said, Kevin's in Dallas. He's an hour behind. You can absolutely fuck around.
No, I had no problem because it's literally exactly what I was gonna say.
She's the vampire spawn is on the ceiling right now, but it is Esmeralda's turn. She can go first.
I think that Esmeralda is going to go up. Well, where's the? Can you ping it? Okay, I see it. Okay. I think Esmeralda's going to like go close to the vampire spawn and then just ready in action to pop.
Okay. When she drops within range.
Yeah. Or anytime she gets within range.
She definitely drops within range if you want to take one attack. I don't think she gets the multi attacks, but
Okay. She definitely, I think, hits 16 plus 7.
yeah.
13 magic piercing damage.
Magic piercing. Okay. 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 This thing. Does not regenerate. It will try to grab at Esmeralda. It's 17 to hit.
Needs to beat it, so yes.
Grapples her automatically
Okay.
instead of dealing damage. Then it's going to try to bite. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Nine piercing damage.
Let's see, 2 minus 9.
82 minus 9.
72.
No, 73.
Okay. Got it.
Six necrotic damage, and then her hit point max goes down by 6. And you see the vampire spawn get a little stronger. Approximately 6 hit points stronger.
Yeah.
Next is Hattie.
Hattie's
Same
gonna
got Esmeralda, kind of like grappled.
jump on over that catacomb. Whoosh, boom. Pop. Recklessly. 18 to hit.
It hits.
15 magic bludgeoning.
Okay.
Going again. $25 to hit.
Yep.
16 magic bludgeoning.
This thing's bloodied.
And he's just smashing into
Yeah.
this vampire. Fuck you. But not even raging.
Victor hits and does 6 damage with the firebolt.
We clap.
We brought him, right?
Valerian.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost at that vampire spawn. 17 to hit.
Okay. It hits.
Seven damage.
Okay. His movement speed halved.
And movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
10 feet. Okay. Got it.
Mhm.
Irina's gonna cast a Sacred Flame. Let's see. Ah, no damage. Because we did a 20 something for the dex save. So, this is the Sacred Flame. It is Dunkel's turn.
Oh, it's possessed.
Spin.
21 to wisp.
Woo, yeah.
Wisp.
10 wisp damage.
And wisp damage. Nice. Okay. It's pretty
And
low
my
now.
turn.
It is Gavin's turn.
Radiant wisp damage.
All right, a shoot.
This is very good.
Um,
Sharpshooter and all.
Sharpshooter, yes, but that is 7 to hit.
Ooh, no dice.
I try again.
Okay.
Oh my god, that is 9 to hit.
Ah, no. Misses again.
Evdog, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Salvatore Noir.
I mean, I killed the last one. Come on, guys.
Sal decides that he actually needs to hit it because Kevin didn't, so he's gonna shoot his crossbow.
Oh.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "This is for you," and points one finger to Gavin. And 21 to hit.
It hits. And I think you get sneak attack damage since an ally is nearby.
I sure do, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very excited about that. So it'll be 13 magic piercing damage,
Okay.
and then we're gonna run it back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A 12 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Okay. And I think outside of that, I'm just gonna kind of like hang out, kind of like, oops, at this like corner by group number 4 to try to stay out of sight, and that should do it for me.
All right. Esmeralda's turn.
All right, Esmeralda's right up there. She's just gonna pop up on. First one. 16 plus 7 hits it, right?
Yep.
23.
Ooh, max damage 8. 14. 8. 13. Magic piercing damage.
Was that the rapier?
Yeah.
Yeah, Esmeralda jabs through this vampire spawn with the rapier, and it disintegrates into dust with a scream. You guys all get 257 experience points.
We're doing better, I think. Like, I really think that, like, before these guys were not that hard, or were actually pretty hard, but now they're not that hard.
We're getting better.
Anyone think that we're getting better? Fighting shit?
Getting better.
Like, when you train, like, you feel like you're getting better, and, like, I feel like we're getting better.
Definitely.
257.
Yeah.
You've solved my stealthy vampire spawn puzzle.
Hattie, I would even say that we might be on a whole nother level.
You think?
Would you say
Maybe.
that you're perhaps built different?
in a whole different mode.
Your characters are built different? I don't know.
I would say so.
Sal cracks an egg in his bicep. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Let's keep going to the crypts.
Okay.
Yeah, we still need to find The spear.
People are more scared of bears.
Absolutely, bears are cool.
Scary. Most scared, like. Okay, guys.
Number
Question for the masses: if you were like in a pit, what would be the animal that you would be most scared against?
Tiger.
Go. For me, it'd be a bear.
Probably like a lion.
I think the answer was bear.
Oh.
Bear.
Is that it? Is that the only dangerous creature?
I think grizzly bear wins, but go ahead, give your options.
Actually,
I said lion.
Polar bear would no. Polar bears stalk. They aren't like.
Sure.
If I'm
Where it doesn't have to stalk you.
I think they stalk. Like they. Polar bear might be worse, but I would pick grizzly bear.
No, polar bear is the worst bear.
I think the worst animal to be stuck in a pit with is going to be a hippopotamus.
I was literally thinking that, yeah.
But that's a good answer. But I do think that there's like, well, they are fast, but like large enough that like if you were in a pit, you might be able to outdo them. Or a bear, I don't think you could outdo them. Like a bear is just like a fucking animal.
Yeah.
So like, I guess the next question is like, what are you armed with?
Nothing. Like the answer to this question is like you are.
Randy,
like, no
Randy,
matter
I
what-
think you know what we're armed with.
What's the quickest death?
It's like, yeah, we're just talking about losing.
The quickest death would be a bear.
No.
The quickest death? It's gonna like eat you.
Bear?
I don't think that's true.
Mm.
I think a bear mauling is a longer process.
And a bottomist smashing your skull?
So my
Yes.
choice here was tiger. And
No, I think that that's equally as bad as a bear, but a tiger would like.
hear me out though. If you watch large cat attacks, they target the neck.
They do. They try to get their prey down so they don't fight.
So
You're
I
right.
think that if you took a male Siberian tiger and told it to kill me,
It would like put you down, and
In
then
a-
you wouldn't have to deal with it. That makes sense.
in a
Actually,
second,
yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, Siberian tiger's wild.
Lethal.
I said lion.
But we watched a lot of Alone with pumas, and like, it's like the idea of pumas. It's just like that's just fucking nuts.
it's like,
Like
shadows.
they're just like these shadow cats that can just like annihilate you in like a like you're done. Like you're dead.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it at all anymore. They could kill you if they wanted to.
It's nuts.
Oh, it's crazy. Just nuts.
Nature's scary.
This all happened
If you're
because
scared,
the
we're not going to
screensaver
Milan.
turned into a bear.
Yeah, the screensaver was a bear
So you
because
just
we
got
don't.
super excited.
I thought about Ollie, and then I thought about bears. They're cool.
But also, like, a lot of bears are like soft, like a sun bear or whatever it is. Like at the zoo,
So like
I would fight that.
they
thing.
could still like annihilate your arteries.
I
I
would
think.
I'd fight that thing.
Bears have skin like cats, though, where you can like grab a bunch of it and it doesn't do like damage, and that's the big reason why a gorilla would have a hard time against a bear.
But they're skittish, like they're like naturally afraid creatures.
Has anyone like
Not-
filmed like gorilla
Like
versus
not
a bear? Just
not grizzly
curious.
bears and not polar bears, but like the other bears.
Yeah, the one that climbs a tree, like.
The one that I would fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
That
I
one.
got you.
No, but like it is proven that like polar bear is the worst bear, right? I feel like I heard that somewhere.
Definitely.
That polar bear is like
Definitely.
the most dangerous bear.
Oh, for sure.
They're
Well,
just
they are
aggressive.
populated bears,
Yeah.
so they'll like, plan out their murder for you.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fucked. Nope.
They will like understand like your patterns of behavior and like when you get out of work and like when you go into your car and like they will plan when you're alone because they
Their
understand
murders are premeditated.
That's
premeditated fucking assassins.
But
Like
also-
polar bears are fucking nuts.
But also because they have to be.
Since they have to be sure, but like
So-
they are intelligent enough to do it. So like, what else is intelligent enough to do it? I don't think any other animal is intelligent enough to do it.
Orcas.
Bears, and I actually think all bears are intelligent enough to do it. the polar bears are isolated enough that they have the opportunity
Well,
to do
little
it.
bears are scared. Like black bears are like a very like
Shouldn't be scared. All bears,
Yeah.
all bears.
No, black bears, you can definitely like just like yell and then they're gone.
All bears.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to put your arms up and yell.
What am I
Like,
thinking,
Yeah.
guys?
no,
Black bears are probably gonna be okay. Dude, what about a giraffe?
We'll give you one shot, Jack, honey, and all these.
No. Giraffe would be fine.
You think?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
giraffe. What?
I don't know. Do giraffes fight?
yeah, they definitely do. They actually break their necks pretty frequently.
I mean, it would kill you like pretty quickly, but
How do you feel about being in a pit with it?
In
I
a
feel
pit with a giraffe, I think you'd be okay.
I'd feel a lot better about being in a pit with a giraffe than I would any other animal we've talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Actually, that would increase your odds of getting out because you can like climb up its neck.
I think in general, a giraffe is not a malicious or aggressive animal.
Do
So,
they eat
like,
meat?
Be in a pit with a giraffe and be just fine.
Yeah.
But, like,
Giraffes are the modern version of a
Ooh,
brontosaurus.
ooh. Okay, a new one. Snake.
Nope.
Like
what kind of?
like python.
If they're
like
venomous, like if they're venomous snakes, then no. If they're just regular snakes, then yeah, that's fine. If they're just
like
gonna bite,
I'm talking big Amazon snake. Like
Like, what is the
Well,
venom? Like, is it a deathly, like, it hits you, you're down? Or,
it's like a 12-foot python. Like
oh, it hits you, you're down?
Yeah,
12
you're
foot, a 12-foot python would not try to coil you.
why?
No, just try
Why
to.
wouldn't it?
You would be okay. Because a 12-foot python knows that it can't open its jaw
That's
enough
true.
to swallow you.
Are there bigger pythons?
There are. Anacondas get between like 20 and 22 feet.
Disgusting. Never.
Snakes, right?
Mm-mm.
I think that if you dealt with one of those, like, it would be tough, but also they're ridiculously slow moving creatures.
Some of them swallow camels and, like,
Dude.
be smaller than camels.
I don't think a snake has ever successfully swallowed.
Look it up. I'm gonna be sorry.
Dude, that's nuts.
Like swallowing camel, I have seen it.
I don't think that's true.
That's nuts if an anaconda has swallowed a camel.
That cannot be true. Actually, like, that cannot be true. I'll put money on it right now.
It's one of Missy's fun facts.
Money. What's the money?
How much money do you want?
I want to have $150 of unlimited spending on Shein.
$150 says
including shipping.
that you cannot show me like valid proof that a snake swallowed an adult camel.
Missy's on ChatGPT right now.
Dude, they have like a really hard time swallowing like adolescent alligators, which is an impressive feat.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said like these like world largest snakes.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah.
I'm swallowing an adolescent alligator.
Yeah.
Which is actually like sort of tubular shaped, you know,
Right.
like their intestines. There's no fucking way that these things swallowed a camel.
Right. I just don't understand how it would even happen.
There's probably a really funny like meme.
Yeah.
Of, like a really funny snake belly. You know?
So are you winning the money?
I already spent it, so it's fine.
No, but I do. Yeah, Randy spent all that money on bourbon the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, like I can spend all the money on everything else.
But he cannot.
Dude.
I had to.
You did?
I had to, man.
I don't give two shits. Like,
listen,
do whatever
man.
you want. Don't tell me that I can't spend money. That's all I'm at. Like, the only point that I'm at is like when I go spend $150 on Shein next week and say like, oh, I really wanted these cool pants for the Halsey concert in 5 months. Don't tell me that was stupid.
Is
Just be like,
that
yeah,
is
cool.
that what's happening next weekend?
Halsey concert's in like 3 months.
I know, but are you buying your Shein outfit next weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy pants next weekend. I'm gonna buy pants every weekend. But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, cool. Those are cool. Instead of like, oh, I can't believe you bought pants.
You get my pants every weekend.
I buy pants every weekend.
Wow.
I should just take your phone.
That's stupid.
Dude, have fun with the new pair of pants showing up every week.
What's she doing with these pants?
Pants on pants on pants on pants. They're cool pants. If anyone knew.
Yeah, Randy, you wouldn't know. You and I would have no idea.
People think I have cool pants. I do have cool pants. You know, we're gonna do the cool pants.
Are they as cool as Kendrick Lamar's pants?
I'm so sorry, Missy, but the way you said that was just like Trump.
Yeah,
That was on purpose.
Oh, okay. Good. I thought that was on accident and I was so scared.
I would never idolize that douchebag. Yeah, that's all I got.
We went off the rails there.
Roll off tomorrow if you guys want to come over. Everybody's invited, the whole crew.
To what?
Or whatever. I mean, if everybody comes, we'll play Curse of Strahd. If nobody comes, we'll play Netherdeep. If
if nobody comes,
we'll puzzle. If
It's Thursday tomorrow.
Netherdeep, Alex, McKenna, and Kevin come, then we'll play Netherdeep, and I'll give Kevin a character.
Ken,
I'm gonna be.
Are you done recording?
I can be now.